Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Vikings Valhalla Season 3, Episode 1. It's the final season, guys. Yes, for sure I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna react to it. Maybe you had some doubts about it because clearly I'm late to react to it. But for sure I would watch it and react to it with you guys. Why I'm late? Because of the fact that my schedule was full, really full when this show was out. I mean, this last season was out. I'm binge watching Vinland Saga, My Hero Academia, Twin Peaks. We had new episodes for The Boys, new episode for House of the Dragon. And clearly it was too much. I didn't have the time to watch Vikings Valhalla into the middle of all of that. The fact is also, to be fully honest with you, that I don't have a lot of views on my videos for Vikings Valhalla, so I thought that it could wait. And even more because it's the final season, I was like, okay, it can wait, I can really take my time to watch them, you know, these final episodes, to enjoy them truly, to have the time also to enjoy them, to not just watch them, edit them, you know, work on them and all, no, to take my time with that. I'm saying that, you know, that I'm gonna take my time with them, me watching them, but for you, how you're gonna have these reaction videos, it's a little different than usually. I'm gonna try something that I did for Fear the Walking Dead, for La Casa de Papel, for shows like that. On YouTube, one video for 2 episodes at a time, surely playing with opacity. If you want a longer reaction part for each episode, level 2 on my Patreon. If you want the full reaction part for both episodes, it's with the level 3 on my Patreon. And if you're subscribing, you know, to the level 3, you're gonna have all of my reaction videos for the month. So maybe, you know, if you're subscribing right now, watching that on YouTube, if you're subscribing right now, you're already gonna have all of my reaction videos, you know, for Vikings Valhalla in full reaction part, like already, because I'm gonna have also some advance on Patreon to post these reaction videos. So yes, I think that subscribing right now to my Patreon with the level 3, you're gonna have all of these videos already posted with all of the full reaction part. If you can be interested by that. Why I'm doing that? Because again, I'm late to post these reaction videos. Because to be fully honest, I don't have a lot of views on them. You know that I'm not that interested by the views, but still I have to consider them. So that's why I'm still gonna watch and react to this show even if I don't have a lot of views. I don't care about that. Yes, I want to react to this show no matter what, but like that, you know, 2 episodes at a time for YouTube, I think that it's better to do it like that. Because I'm late and because of that. That being said, all of that explanation being said, I'm glad really to be back with Vikings Valhalla, even if it's the final season. To be fully honest, I think that they're right to not make one more season, to know when to end also. And the fact that they knew before writing it that it would be the final season, it means that they're gonna have the time to really say goodbye to these characters, to prepare really something for all of them. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad that this is the final season, that they prepared things for us. I'm a little surprised by each episode, you know, how long they are. I saw that at least the 6 first episodes, it's 40 minutes long, something like that, not more. And really the 2 final episodes are almost 1 hour long. But, you know, the first ones are really short. I'm a little sad about it, you know. I'm like, okay, it's really like a show on TV, you know, not a show on a platform, not the shows like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and, you know, platforms like that that are used to prepare for us. And, you know, me, I just discovered the new season of The Boys. Right now we're discovering the new season of House of the Dragon, and each time we had 1 hour episodes for both. So really to come back to a normal 40-minute episode, I'm like, oh, that's not what I wanted, but why not? Just to talk about it. And yes, I'm glad to be back with them. For sure, I'm impatient to see how things are gonna end for Leif, Harald and Freydis. For sure, I expect a reunion at some point, but maybe not during this episode. Like today, maybe I'm gonna watch one episode, maybe two, I will see that. Like I have some little things to do for my sister, so I don't know if I'm gonna have the time for it. We'll see. Yes, I'm just impatient to be back with them, with my babies. And we'll see what is gonna happen to them. Like, I don't have a lot more to say. I remember that the previous season, I appreciated it. I had some disappointments, you know, at the end about characters who were killed, and maybe we could have kept them with maybe some shortcuts into the story and all. But, you know, for the entire season and all, I was satisfied, so yes, I just want to be back. Let's go with this episode. I made already all of the explanations about Patreon, how it's gonna function. Remember that supporting me on Patreon is the best way, in fact, to support my channel, to be sure that I'm gonna continue to make these reaction videos and to have something in exchange for you guys. And if you just want to support me, you have my tip page, and right now I'm organizing a crowdfunding through that tip page, so if you want and if you can, participate. Everything, you know, all of the links are into the description. Let's go for this episode 1. We have a time jump! First news! Freydis is your mother?
I got it. This is wonderful. Good boy, Harald. I'm sure you can trap some rabbits.
Your boy named Harald. Your boy named Harald. I'm totally fine.
Any news about my daughter? Or Harald?
They didn't come back? In 7 years?
Please, they're gone but not forgotten, Freydis. Remember these heroes.
Thank you for always asking for me, Aki.
They are becoming more desperate by the day.
The battlefield is littered with our dead. The center of my empire, Constantinople, lies undefended and at the mercy of our enemies in the east.
General Maniakis is not incorrect.
C'est
Siege has taken a toll on the enemy.
But...
Though I believe there is another solution.
Yes, my men have already begun a new plan.
With respect, General, I'm not talking about your men or your plan. I'm saying it is time to let my warriors deliver you Syracuse.
Yeah?
Warriors, your 700 Varangians.
700?
They are nothing but a mongrel mix of lost Vikings and mercenaries.
Vikings are never lost.
I have informed the Emperor. We'll be taking the fortress tomorrow night.
And you spoke. To be done.
You were already preparing this plan before even talking to the Emperor. From inside?
We are under the wall.
Okay, just under
Time
it.
comes, we get out. To where?
They didn't mention a second tunnel.
I'm going well, this one. Water? Like it's wet?
I'm going to light all of this to get out of here safely.
They aren't.
They are. Dustin!
I'm looking for Youngsburg.
Then why do you come by way of the void?
I don't own a boat. Careful. Contents are fragile.
We didn't plan to fight at first.
Says he is looking for Youngsburg and his evil in his back.
You don't know what he has into his bag.
No evil. I only said it must be handled with care.
Show it.
Want me to show you?
You're a hitter.
My name is Stigr.
Stigr.
Where did you learn to fight like that?
I wasn't fighting. I was defending.
Still, you learned how to defend yourself like that.
Now,
Without hurting. I didn't see it coming at all. Oh. Oh, why not? It could be fine.
You're welcome to stay in Innsbruck.
To fully attain an atonement, however, the Holy Father has increased his request to 300 churches.
Just that.
You will also provide him with the name of your successor.
I have not chosen.
Well, then that is not satisfactory.
Unnecessary. You cannot tell me how to rule my empire.
Quid malleesta.
Your Holiness, I am Canute the Great, King of England,
You are.
ruler of the Northern Empire. I have traveled many miles to demonstrate to you my loyalty and to discuss issues face to face.
I cannot understand you.
Good. Tell the Pope that we come here with respect. What is happening?
You have offended His Holiness and the Church.
The king is a savage.
Guys, he's
While I
Templar.
admit that he is direct, the past 7 years have also proven him to be a devoted servant to the Church. I'm here to hopefully alter that opinion.
Ow. Money?
Well, I'm afraid once my mind is made up, I'm not easily swayed.
Have you always been a traveller?
Once I was a farmer. When I was away herding sheep, my wife and my daughter were killed by raiders.
So sorry to hear that.
Yes.
I want you to teach my son, Harald.
The training takes time.
And are you in a hurry to leave?
No. When we set out for Constantinople 7 years ago, I promised I would return to Norway and take back what is mine.
7 years. 7
This
years.
victory will guarantee that I have treasures enough to do that.
And that months. Will that be enough to satisfy you?
I hope so.
I know what I want. And I'm almost there.
My lord, I have spoken with the Cardinal and we have come to an understanding.
You
How
wrote
much will
him.
this understanding cost me?
300 Celine.
I do not like it. It is not who I am.
I was there this morning. I
And?
saw how the Cardinal treated Canute.
They're simply not accustomed to men of your husband's background, my lady. It has been
You
resolved.
are naive if you think your bribe will encourage them to alter their perception. It will only harden it.
What do you think,
Without
you?
a true, I feel you must try different tack.
I'm afraid it's too late for that, Your Highness. And I have dealt with the problem.
Intervene, my queen. Intervene. Stop.
This place is not to expect.
We've had our struggles.
So evidence of that in the woods.
All the lands to the north and south are ruled by Christians. And their God commands them to destroy us. More of them.
I agree you're surrounded, but it's a difficult journey to get here, Freydis.
It hasn't stopped them before. Oh,
I've never seen a leader who's so loved by her people.
She's that great.
myself a very typical leader.
You're most certainly not typical, Freydis.
Come on.
It's been a long one from there.
You want to finish it with her?
I'm just let you rest.
Or you can rest with me.
You never were good at waiting, were you? Patience. It won't be long.
فكم وصل إلى جدارنا.
They knew about the tunnel.
نحسب أنه بأقل من خطوتين من قاعدتين.
Ah, note to enter into it. To light the thing yourself. It was not wet.
Follow Varangians! Have I always brought you victory? Have I ever failed you?
No! Run, guys.
Holy-Gesan.
Run, run, run. fire it yourself. Okay. Oh no! Oh, Leif is gonna come to save you now. Take him, take him, take him!
I told you, the Saracens will collapse their town.
Shut up and wait.
Where are they going?
It worked! Are you surprised?
But what are you waiting for? Follow the men! Follow the Varangians!
Really, I don't understand. I don't have the brain to understand.
We must get you back to the castle where you'll be safe.
Done? So cool! This first episode is so cool. This first episode is what we like, you know, about Vikings Valhalla. We don't need really a lot more than what this first episode offered us, meaning that we're back with our characters that are really like we left them, I mean by that, for their attitudes, you know, for how they are. Even if we have that big time jump that I didn't expect at all, still, we are back with them, like we left them. We have Freydis, you know, being sweet and nice with her son, meeting a new guy, flirting with him. We have a moment of life, you know, with Vikings. We have a Vikings song. We are spending a good time, you know, into that village. And on the other side, we have Leif and Harald preparing a plan, having a strategy that we are discovering little by little. And we have battle moments and they manage to do what they plan to do and are succeeding and are, you know, excited and all during the fight like we love them to be. And we have also Canute with his wife, with Godwin, meeting the Pope. So we still have that narrative arc also with them, with that political narrative arc. What is happening, how the situation is evolving in fact. And it's interesting to keep that. I didn't think about it, like really when I thought about coming back with Vikings Valhalla, I was considering Leif, Harald and Freydis, but I was not thinking at first, you know, to Canute and all of that, but that's cool to have them also. So yes, this first episode is everything that we love with Vikings Valhalla. Our characters, Vikings moments, fighting moments, some plans, some strategies, a political moment, also a political aspect. I'm glad. That's cool. That's really a short review after this episode 1 because like I explained in intro, you're gonna have on YouTube 2 episodes at a time for 1 video, so let's go for the episode 2 for you on YouTube, and on Patreon just go on the next video about the episode 2 and you're not gonna have any intro, you're gonna have really beginning of it, the episode 2. And again on Patreon, longer reaction part with the level 2, full reaction part with the level 3 for each episode, you know. Okay, let's go for the episode 2.
Then I offer another solution. Single combat between 2 fighters.
And who would your warrior be?
Me. And yours? I fight for the Empire.
No.
Duh!
You will fight my Varangian.
Sorry, General. You're not gonna be his champion.
And you have my promise. Your people will not be harmed, and our agreement honored.
You're gonna kill an Emir now?
Starting up. Sounds stressing. What do you need?
Same as we all had at the feast last night.
You think he could be poisoned?
Where to get supplies?
We grow or catch everything we eat, except flour. We must trade for that. What is it? Why are the gods angry at us?
The gods have nothing to do with this. Fungi. It's very poisonous. Someone put them in the flour.
So it was poisoned.
What will happen to us?
There was a remedy.
He is shaking. I can't keep it down.
Ah no.
It happened so fast.
Ah no. No, no, not that kid. Harald needs to see that kid.
Magnus, son of Olaf.
What brings you to Kattegat after all these years?
My father.
Sons
I've
with
come to Kattegat to
sons.
seek permission to erect a shrine here in his name.
Jarl Olaf appeared to a blind monk in a dream, my lord. When he awoke the next day, his sight had been restored. Second miracle occurs. Jarl Olaf is to be sainted.
First Viking saint.
Saint Olaf.
No? Come on, Harald. Looking so great! Oh, I love him. And I want him to succeed right there. I know, good armor. Cool sword also. Both of you. Wait, what? That was enough? But is it meaningful for you to kill a guy just like that?
I was with Olaf in the end. He fought bravely against Freydis.
Mm-hmm.
But she was too fast.
No revenge, no revenge.
Why did she spare you?
She is a woman with intelligence, as well as feelings. When Freydis returned Spain to me, she asked only one thing in exchange: peace. And I intend to keep that promise.
I come in peace as well. Now, since you trade with Jomsborg, I was
Why do I have
hoping
trouble
you
to
could provide me an
believe so?
introduction to Freydis.
Tuas sanctitas. Modas patres vobis, papangarientiam.
Salve mea filia. You must speak to the Holy Father through me. No. I will permit it, but I will not.
Yeah.
It is a prison.
I fear my husband has yet to demonstrate his value to His Holiness.
Your husband has demonstrated himself to be a savage. The Church does not make allies with savages.
Yet you readily agreed to such an alliance with Earl Godwin, for which you received 300 solivi, Cardinal.
You can't lie to the Pope.
And as your counsel, I was only seeking to establish a line of communication.
As am I.
But I'm afraid you don't speak for England, Your Highness.
She does.
Name Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Please convey my wish that your husband continue his most generous service.
Ensure your men have the full 2 days of pillage.
We should be doing more.
And
I
you...
gave the Emir my
Well,
promise.
yes.
People have to be treated with respect.
Yes.
My word is law.
Mr. Godwin.
I came to Rome to establish a bond of friendship with you. And I apologize if my frustrations the other day upset you. Upon reflection, my wife has encouraged me to offer you a personal gift.
Which one? And Godwin doesn't know about it.
It is a difficult world outside this palace, Your Holiness.
Something bloody? No.
The Viking friend is a good friend to have.
Nudus est vicilus, amicus vicilus est amicus bonus.
Dic ime accipere conditione meus gratias.
His Holiness says he accepts your generous offer and wishes to thank you for your most thoughtful of gifts.
She did great, she acted well right there. That's how we created the bombs, you know, like... What a witchy thing! Okay.
Stop! What are you doing? Stop!
Healing air! Don't be stupid!
You don't understand. I'm helping poor boys. I saw you putting it in your mouth. First poisoning her, and why would I come back? Why would I not just leave them all to die?
He's gonna save them all! But who poisoned all of you?
We must make him take it.
He's going to rest him. Let him go.
How Wendy was yesterday, like...
I've completed preparations for our journey back to England, Your Highness, and word has been sent ahead to your brother, my lady, that we will be stopping in Normandy en route.
However, you will not be joining us. I'm sending you to Denmark to relay our agreement here to my father.
I look forward to visiting the land of my wife's heritage.
And that. But you are part of my family now. Your children have Viking blood. It will not hurt you to see where that came from.
Do you recognize this mark? The Book of the Unknown.
Is it everything that you dreamed of? Huh? Ba. They're gonna close the doors.
Is that the one?
It was cut,
I'm
no?
not sure what I'm looking at.
Where is this from?
Like many in this book, it's made her a mystery. But it was brought here from Corfu. We are ready. Do it.
Them? You're gonna fire on them? When you swore to protect them. It's too late! Alright. That's your duel.
Stop! How could you do this? Women and children.
Our enemy.
The Emperor gave his word.
To a dead man.
These people
Saracens are like vermin. Do not destroy them. They will multiply and spread. And
Oh, shut up, you!
it was your science that was the weapon. Your imagination that did this.
No, don't listen to him. Oh no, he's gonna feel guilty about that, really. The end? These two first episodes of the season, of the final season, are pretty great. Like I told you, for me, the episode 1 is representing everything that we love and appreciate with Vikings Valhalla. We have all characters back like we left them for their attitudes at least. Clearly the situation involved for all of them, but they are the same in fact. And we have actions, we have fights, we have Vikings moments, you know, celebrations with that wedding and all. That second episode, I have more the impression to really begin the story, what this final season is gonna be about, what we're gonna have, the real issues that the characters that are gonna be confronted to. Like for example, right there with Leif, we can imagine that he's gonna think about, you know, cultivating knowledge like that again and again, When is it gonna stop for him to search for new knowledge? When is it truly gonna stop? Right there he found that map. Is it gonna be enough to find that land? No matter what, he needs to understand it, and now he's also confronted to the fact that his knowledge was used for that plan to attack that castle, and that's cool, that's great, but a lot of people were killed because of it. So what he said to Harald earlier about the fact, like, why are you doing all of that? To have money, to come back home, to be the king of Norway. You truly mean that, and you truly think that? That's cool, because at least it means that all of these people didn't die for nothing. That Emir that you're gonna kill is not gonna die for nothing. And we can say the same, you know, in fact, to Leif right there. Okay, you use that knowledge to attack that castle, you know, that place and all, because you wanted to have access to that book. Was it worth it? Truly? You're glad? A lot of people were killed, and right there, is confronted to his knowledge, killing also other people because it's not well used by the right person. And that's also something that as an inventor is forced to be confronted to. Okay, you thought about something, you used it and all, but because of that, stupid people like this general, like really, it's so stupid. Each time that we have his face, I'm not saying that the actor is stupid, I'm saying that he's playing a character who is stupid. And really, each time that he's on screen and looking at the camera, you know, like we are really on him, on his look, each time I have the emotion that into his eyes, it's really the abyss. Like there is nothing. Like he doesn't understand the situation. What did they do with that plan? They did that. Right there, you know, in front of the Emir. I mean, first when the Emir chose Harald and not him, it happened like that. I don't understand. You know, and with that face, with these things like that, it's really someone stupid, someone dangerous with that knowledge how to kill a lot of people just like that, for sure is gonna use it, and for bad reasons, you know, for bad reasons. So I think that Leif is gonna be confronted to all of that. An inventor is creating stuff, but is he gonna be responsible for how people are gonna use his stuff, and it can be for bad reasons, and also what he said to Harald, he can apply it to himself. And also all of that narrative arc that we have since a long time about finding a new land, all of that. Harald, we already talked about it right there with Leif, all of that situation about, okay, you want at the end of everything to come back home, to have enough money, you know, a fortune, so you can claim the throne, you know, of Norway. When is it gonna be enough? When are you gonna have enough men? When are you gonna have enough money, fortune, you know? When is it gonna be enough for you, Harald, to come back home? And is it truly worth it? And is it gonna be enough for you no matter what at the end? You know, Leif, he talked about it a little, the fact that, okay, you're gonna come back home. That's gonna be enough for you? Like, you're gonna be on the throne and you're not gonna want to do anything else? You're an ambitious guy and you're gonna stop right there, that's your last goal, your last ambition, are you sure of it? And no matter what, are you truly gonna do that? Because you seem also in a way to run away from it, to not truly go for it, find a good opportunity to go for it, to wait a lot to go back, so we'll see. Clearly I want him to come back home and to meet his son. To meet the other Harald. All of the story right there at the village. Why not? I'm not against it, but if we have to consider it, it's not that useful, that story. Like, they celebrated, they went sick, at the end they're healed, so you know the consequences for the next episode, it's just gonna be about the fact that all of this village now is gonna trust Stigr, you know, not only Freydis. Like, this episode, what happened with being poisoned and all, it was mostly for Stigr, you know, to prove that he's useful and that they can trust him, you know, for connecting with the village. Like, first episode he connected with Freydis, second episode is connecting really truly with the entire village, with Harald, the kid, and all. Still, who poisoned them, you know? Who put these mushrooms inside of the floor, you know? Like, I don't know about it. That's cool to go back in Kattegat with Svein, Canute's son. That was cool. Also to have news about the queen herself. I didn't buy not even a minute that Magnus had no intention, no bad intention at all. No, clearly. And right there he went to Kattegat just to have a safe passage to go to Freydis, like. That was just for that, and that's what you offered him, Svein. That's bad. All of the part with the Pope was really cool. For sure, that other plan was gonna function against the Pope. It was a mix of a service and a threat that they gave you. No matter what, it functioned. No matter what, Godwin was not the one to prepare that plan, so we can be mad at them for that. We'll see, and even more because right there, our paths are gonna be separated. Is he gonna truly learn how to be a Viking? You know, is he gonna truly embrace the Viking way to be? I would love to see him doing it. I would love it, really. But I'm not sure. With Godwin, I love his character. I really love his character. So see, that was a good episode, because if the first episode of this final season was really just to put back ourselves, you know, into the swimming pool of Vikings Valhalla, you know, to taste it and to be like, ah, that's it, we're back into it. Really, this second episode, we're swimming and we're progressing, and we're seeing also all of the paths that we need to take to go at the end of it. Like, I see what you're doing. Okay, that's gonna be the last episode that I'm gonna watch today. Again, right there on YouTube, you have only one video normally for the first episode and the second episode. On Patreon, if you want, you can have a longer reaction part for both episodes with the level 2, and the full reaction part for both episodes and also the next ones with the level 3. And normally when you're watching this on YouTube, you can have already all of my reaction videos for all of the episodes of this final season on my Patreon, if you can be interested by that. Okay, it's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine? Right.